Once we've assembled all our resources, we're ready to create some rich reminders out of these resources. So to get into the reminders, you simply tap into that. And here you find a place where we will be collecting all of our reminders, those we've designated as favorite, and those we've scheduled, and those that are left unscheduled as well. Now to create a reminder, it's really easy to do. All you do is you click the plus reminder button down here, and then you get to the TR Builder screen. Over here, to bring up the first slide, click plus slide, and this brings you to the slide screen on which you can select a photo. You can also select text to overlay the photo. You could also incorporate audio in the photo that has text on it, or you could select a video separately. Okay, so now I'm going to build this reminder from Torrey Pines that's going to help me unwind a bit. So I start out by selecting a photo, and I'll go here to the top. I'm going to start out with this one here. I'll go to the next slide, select another photo. And this one over here has the favorite star on it because remember we designated that as a favorite and we provided a title for that slide. It's not going to show up on the reminder, but it just shows us that I've done that. Select that. I'm going to select another slide here as well. This one here. Then I'm going to select another slide, but this time instead of a photo, I'm going to select a video of Torrey Pines. Great. Next, I'll do 3 more slides. We'll do this photo here. Next slide. Now the day's it's getting later in the afternoon. I'll select this one here, and then finally I'll finish off with a really nice sunset slide over here. Okay, then we go back to our TR Builder. So what you can see here is we have our 3 photos over here. We then have a video, and then we have another 3 photos in the slide sequence. Now I'm going to go to the settings for this particular reminder. And so I click on the settings button. On the reminder settings, this enables you to do a number of things for the reminder. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give the reminder a title. And I'm going to title this with the title Home because Torrey Pines, when I'm there, I feel more at home within myself and somewhat more centered. I then can actually designate this as a favorite. And also I can go in here and provide a tag. And I'll just select what we've used before. I'll tag this as nature. I then go back, and now here's what's really cool. I can lay down a soundtrack for the reminder to really give it to give the reminder its own unique mood. Unfortunately, I can't demo this for you in the simulator, but let's imagine that I selected Beautiful Day by U2. I can also provide, there are a number of options over here. I can show or hide titles. I could show the slide count. I could shuffle the slides, and I can designate how long I want each slide to show for. What's great is that you could also select a notification sound to alert you when your reminder arrives. I'm going to select Ocean, which would be a great sound to accompany this reminder. I can then schedule when I want this reminder to arrive by tapping on the schedule button here. So let's say I wanted to wake up tomorrow morning and I wanted to use this as my alarm clock. I'm going to get up, let's say, at 20 to 7 a.m. I can click schedule, or if I wanted to do this daily, I can click on daily over here. You can also schedule weekly, monthly, or yearly. Yearly is great if you want to schedule reminders for birthdays and anniversaries. So to go back and look at our schedule over here, you can see now we've scheduled this for 20 to 7 tomorrow morning, and then it's going to continue daily. Now we can also stack our reminders by clicking over here on the plus schedule again, and let's say I wanted to also have this reminder come to me around lunchtime. Click scheduled again, and you can see that's going to come at lunchtime too. Now if I also want to play this reminder, I can simply go back to the Timeless Reminder Builder screen and click on play over here. I could also, and you can do this from any of the screens that has this house, most of the screens do, on the left lower corner over here, click to go home to come back to the reminder section and find my reminder over here. Click on that and then tap on this button to play the reminder. And here it is.
Heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground, but there's no room, no space to rent.
And then it cycles again, and that feels pretty good. Now I also want to show you that it's really easy to edit your reminders too. To do that, you simply go back to the TR Builder screen, and what you can do is you can add new slides. You could also delete slides. On the iPhone, you can simply swipe across and a delete button will manifest itself over here, or you can toggle on the edit button and remove any of the slides that you want. You can also, in this margin over here, move slides up and down to change the sequence. And I'll click done. In addition, you can also edit individual slides by simply going to that. I can change out the photos of any one of these, put a new photo in. I can also add some text or some audio onto each individual slide as well. To create another reminder, you simply go back to the reminder screen and click on plus reminder again. This will bring up the TR Builder, and you can start out by building with your next slide. Now, I really liked that reminder from Torrey Pines, partly because it was energizing, especially with the background music of U2 Beautiful Day. But let's say I wanted to create a reminder that was a little bit more meditative and would help me focus a little bit more. So I'll create a reminder that does that. I'm going to select a photo. Let's say I want one that gives me a little bit of an expansive feeling. So I'll select on that. I'm then going to put some text over that photo, and I'm going to say breathe. In addition, I'm going to take that audio we made earlier on, and I'm going to select that too. Then I'm going to make another slide, and on this slide what I'm going to do is look for a photo that gives me a sense of focus. And I like this one because the sunset ball over there is it gives me a nice sense of focus on the slide, and so I'll choose that, and then I'm going to select text that says focus, and I have some audio for that too, and I'll select focus. Then I'm going to go back to the settings screen for this reminder. I'll give this the title. Let's say we'll use refocus. I'll also designate that as a favorite, and I'm going to tag this reminder now with the tag mind. And in addition, we may say that I'll also tag that with spirit too. I'll go back over here to the settings, and I'm going to change the music now. So let's say, imagine I'm going to change that to something that's more contemplative. I have a soundtrack called Wholeness, and I'll use that. For this particular reminder, I'm not going to show the title, and I'm going to come up with I'm going to use a different reminder notification sound, and for this I really like the sound, the Tibetan bell, so we'll use that. I could go over here and schedule the reminder again, but you've seen me do that already, so now I'm just going to play this reminder for you to give you a sense of how this looks and feels. So we'll get this going just by tapping on it. Breathe. Focus. Breathe. Focus. As a bonus, whenever you play a reminder, you can shake on the reminder and it will automatically select for you another reminder in your library, kind of like shaking a magic 8-ball. It's really cool.